Hi, I'm Tony Green, and in this short video I'm going to show you how I stretch my paper ready for the demo. It's been soaking in this tray for about 4 to 5 minutes, and it's now ready to come out. So I put some blue paper towel on my board to absorb the majority of the water that's left on the paper. Now we lift the paper out, lay it face down, and remove some of the surface water off the front, and then flip it over, grab an extra piece of paper tissue and blot the excess water from the front of the paper. Don't press too hard doing this, just blot it. That's it. Okay, and then we can remove the tissue from underneath, and we'll leave the paper for a couple of minutes to settle and swell as it absorbs the water. Once we're happy that we're ready to go ahead and fix it to the board, we'll position the paper on the board, and then we can staple it in place. So we start off on the long side with a staple in the middle and at each corner. Then turn the board around, and the idea here is that we want the paper to lay flat, so we give it a bit of a tug, and if we're not happy then we can give it another tug, quite a firm tug, to make sure it's laying flat. There we go. And then staple each corner as quickly as you can, and put a staple again in the middle. Right, now we can turn the board around and take a look at what's happening to the paper as we put a couple of staples in the short side on both sides. What we don't want to happen is for the paper to sort of bulge between the staples at this point. So we need to watch it very closely and make sure that we didn't staple it too early. If we get those bulges, it was too early. Give it a little feel, and that feels pretty good. So we can go ahead and add a couple more staples to the long side on both sides. That's it, prepared. Now we just have to dry it, and I normally use a hairdryer at this point to get it dry.